Morning, everyone, and welcome to Pre-Bell with Team MarketSmith India. Today, February 13th. Okay, so let's start with Nifty 50's setup. So if you see last week, Nifty oscillated in a very narrow range around its 21 DMA, especially the last three trading sessions. That was very close to its 21-day moving average. Right, and just below its 100 EMA, and yeah, the 50 DMA is a little away from it, but that 17,800 900 वो वाला जो level है वहाँ पे निफ्टी काफी फंस रहा है, and see, these levels are very important. Now this 800 900 18,000 18,100 ये जो 200-300 पॉइंट का निफ्टी में है, that is very crucial because you have a lot of things. See, firstly you have 21 DMA, you have 100 EMA, then 50 DMA, and if you go to weekly chart, so then 17,980 is the 10-week moving average, and I think this is very important level to move above. So anyone can check out on this level because 10 EMA has been the highest resistance provider in the last couple of months. So once we reclaim that level, the action might be positive from there, but it is important to reclaim that level. On the flip, level becomes very important support. So the first support is the 800 level, that is 17,800, and then there is 17,700. So on the downside, these two levels become important. Below that, Nifty might test this 353, that is the correction low, and below that, there can be a sharp fall. So yes, on the higher side, the first level to watch out for is the 900. Sustaining about 900 can take you to the 980, 18,000, and above 18,000, we might test this 50 DMA, that is 18,100. These are the levels to keep in mind. A lot of earnings over the weekend. The Neogen's result was decent. The revenue growth was good. Advanced Enzyme revenue grew 6.4%, while the PAT grew around 7% YOY, but the margin contraction. Avanti Feed, the revenue growth was 3.1%, EBITDA growth was very good, and also the margin expanded. So this is something good. In Caplin Point, the revenue growth was decent, EBITDA also grew, but the margin contraction was there. Balkrishna Industries, the revenue growth was 6.3%, but the problem was the margin contraction of 9.5%, pushing revenue down around 40% on a YOY basis. Lemon Tree, excellent result. This needs to be watch out today. The revenue growth was 62%. EBITDA almost doubled to 126 crore, and the margin expanded 10% YOY to 54%. GRSE revenue growth काफी अच्छा था 43%, but the problem was the margin contraction, and that is pushing the EBITDA. ABB, this is again a result to watch out for. It beat estimate on all front. The revenue growth was 15%, the PAT grew 62%, and margin also expanded. So I think these two results were among the best. So many results were there. This list is too long. It's not like इतना ही list है. काफी लंबा list है यहाँ पे. But yeah, some of the important ones are here. Today, Z Entertainment, Nykaa, PFC, Sale, All Cargo, Campus Active, Gujarat Gas, Heidelberg Cement, Indoil, Hudco, Landmark, Lende. A lot of guys are reporting today. So this Landmark car in अच्छा setup है, एक बार देख सकते हो. Not telling to buy or sell the things, but just to understand how the good IPO bases are formed. Landmark is a good example. So just as an example, you can watch out Landmark's chart on MSI. So if you look at the global market update, I think some mistake here. So yeah, this was somewhere around 0.5% plus, 0.3% plus, and Nasdaq was around minus 0.6% down. So this morning Asian market also. So if you look at the Nikkei is down around minus 1.1%. Sorry, this is not updated. And the Shanghai is up around 0.5%. So yeah, this one is SGX Nifty indicates a muted opening. So 850 is the level. It was trading around 830 and closing up na 860 70 के around ही था. जो Friday का closing था was around 860 70. So no major difference from the Friday's closing. So might be a muted opening, but let's see if things change in the next 10-15 minutes or so. But broadly, I don't see more than 50 points here and there in the opening tick. So chart of the day, if you see today, we have selected Apl Apollo. It belongs to the tubes, pipes, and hollow profile. So उनका जो metals related work hai, they are market leader in it, and it is forming a very good consolidation base over here, taking support at its 200 DMA multiple times. Okay, and now it is holding well around its pivot. So the pivot point is 1193. So above 1193, 0 to 5% is the ideal buy zone. The blue zone over here is the ideal buy zone. But watch out for volume. The breakout needs to be on a higher volume. Baki sara theek hai. EPS superb. Price strength, blue dot means it's at all-time high. Sorry, the 52-week high. Then it's good. The buyer demand of A is excellent, as well as the group rank is among the top 40. Even if you see the ROEs of 17 and look at the consistency of result, it has delivered a very good result over the last few quarters. Plus, the number of fund holdings has increased consistently over the last few quarters. So that's a very good setup to keep in the watch list. Once the buy switch is on in the market, and such stocks when break out, then the probability of them giving a higher return is always good. So thank you for joining the session. See you tomorrow again at 8:45 a.m. in the morning.